Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the T and Shane Show. More of the Shane Show. What I'm gonna do, guys, we just got a goal in the Italy Euro Cup. There we go. We have money on them. We do actually have money on them. Just a little bit of money. Don't gamble, we don't suggest it, we don't recommend it, but if it pays off, it pays off. Anyway, here we are, we're in Vegas. The competition is underway here at the West Coast Classic. We're in Vegas. Look at that, hey? I don't know if we can see that. I'm sure we'll get some cool shots of that. And if not, just Google it. You'll see what it's like. Just Google images. But more importantly, we're actually obviously here to support our team, the Proven Crew. We've got 5 athletes competing under our banner, which is phenomenal. Honestly, if we think about where we are 7-8 months ago, where it was literally just Tia and Matt for the most part, and we had one other track available. To see where we are now is honestly, it's crazy to think where we are. So I honestly appreciate what you guys have done for us, supporting us, obviously believing in us and what we're doing with our team as well, with our coaches. And I know Nick and Dwight and Will, for that matter, are very proud of you guys and appreciate your support. But so one thing to factor, maybe we don't talk about this enough, is nutrition and performance for the coaches. We want to be in tip-top shape. We want to make sure that we're dialed in, that we're there mentally for our athletes as well. So, you know, we're around the clock trying to keep ourselves composed and be in a healthy mind state. I'm no Pete Rose and I don't condone betting, but yesterday we finished a little earlier. I think they knocked off at about 4:30 after the brief. So on our way back from the venue, we obviously went through the reception area, and fortunately or unfortunately there was a casino that's everywhere in Vegas, and let's just say we're in the green. This is the lottery ticket right here. We're up, and here you thought Tia made all the money. I'm coming home, Tia. I'm bringing the green. Drinks on me. So the Proven team and I, we've been working on this for many months now. We finally made a pair, and have a take a look. So we're pumped to say these are coming out very soon. Our own short design. We're very excited about them. The material themselves. It'll be the second time that I wear these, so I'm excited. I will say I haven't physically trained in them yet. I'm not one to train. I'll do a couple air squats and I'll let you know how they go. So guys, we have a full launch coming out in the coming weeks, so please be on the lookout for that. We have obviously these shorts. We also have a new line of shirts coming out. Our water bottles, we're gonna try to restock them. So stoked about how they went. Where we're at now, guys, is day 3 of the competition, last day. We have 2 events today. We are so stoked of the last 2 workouts. We're very excited to see how they play out. We've actually had the ability to actually test these workouts prior to coming here. And in fact, all our athletes, a majority of our athletes have actually participated in these workouts in the actual competition when they were held in regionals. So we have some form of gauge of how this plays out. And I think a little tip or an important factor to consider, these guys have actually used the sled as well. Oh, sorry, I don't know where I just got that from. Well, they actually have the sled for the next event, but the rig itself, the strap lengths for the ring muscle ups, just understanding the swing or the pendulum, that will play a factor in as well. I know Dwight and I were just speaking about some of the points of performance. What we're looking at in these workouts, or to consider, is that it's been a lot of pulling lately. Like they've done a lot of, so we've got ring muscle ups to close out. We've got 80 toe to bar today. And Dwight, what else we have? I forgot.
We've got handstand push-ups.
So it's a lot of upper body at the moment, which is great for athletes. You know, legless rope climbs the day before. So we've started to accumulate all this. We're actually intrigued to see how the athletes pull up after the ruck run as well. And I'm just dumping all this information to see just to give you some insight of what some of the discussions are that we've had here. If you want more information about that, please put the comments and we can go more into detail. I am trying to keep it light. I am conscious of your time. I don't want to bore you with that because I want to tell you about our post-event. So this weekend we have 2 other coaches with us. we have Dwight, who is actually working closely with Alec, and then we also have Nick, he's working closely with Will. And my role is to obviously support, facilitate, and overlook and provide guidance if I can with those two guys, as well as we have John Colty, Brian, and we also have Sydney Wells. So I'm working closely with them and obviously doing the same thing as Nick and Dwight are, but we're working together, we're bouncing around, providing where we can, helping each other out. And it's been, fortunately, you know, having multiple heads back there, we can bounce around and make sure that we can share equipment around and isolate an area and work together and talk about strategies. And if we have people in different heats, which is great, the athletes will come back and go, hey, this is what I found. The bar's not as slippery as you think. Hey, the rope's shorter than you actually anticipate. It's not like we have back at training. And smaller notes like that, which allows the athlete to think less of or to point to performance from a physical point of view, like a literal point of view of what they've just gone through. So now, sit back and enjoy. We won't be able to share so much detail because of the event. We have many athletes in multiple events, but guys, toodaloo, mother.